And pretrial hearings for alleged Delphi killer Richard Allen ended tonight. New tonight, the judge has vacated an order keeping Allen in a state prison. His attorneys argued he should be transferred for his own safety. The Carroll County Sheriff will now decide where Allen will stay until his October trial. Allen is charged with killing Abby Williams and Libby German in 2017 near the Monon High Bridge. These hearings have covered so much already, including alleged confessions from Allen himself. But as Fox 59's Russ McQuaid shares, the defense team wants to talk about their own theory that the girls were victims of a ritualistic killing.
If the defense team is to sow reasonable doubt into the minds of jurors when this case comes to trial in October, it'll need to knock down some of the evidence arrayed against its client and also find another suspect for the killing. That's what today's hearing is all about. Richard Allen is back in the Carroll County courtroom where a jury of 12 will decide his fate beginning in October. Yesterday, Judge Fran Gull was told that Allen has confessed more than 60 times to the killings of Abby Williams and Libby German on February 13, 2017. But his defense team argues he made those confessions while undergoing a mental health meltdown in prison where he awaits trial. Today, the defense put on the stand an expert into the study of ritualistic crime scenes, Dr. Dawn Perlmutter, who literally wrote the textbook on ritualistic murders, and she said from the stand that the Delphi murders are, quote, textbook for this type of crime. Perlmutter said the positioning of the girls' bodies in a wooded area near a creek. Abby was wearing Libby's clothes. The children died of sharp-edged weapons wounds. There were runes or sticks placed strategically on their bodies, all of those hallmarks of Odinism, a pagan Nordic religion practiced by a handful of men in Carroll County, and one of them the father of Abby's boyfriend. The prosecution argues that there is no DNA evidence linking the Odinists to the crime scene and alluded to potential statements by Richard Allen that perhaps the crime was sexually motivated and the sticks on the bodies were there to camouflage the crime scene. The defense called a pair of retired detectives, one who became emotional on the stand as he described his suspicions that the Odinism followers killed the girls in a ritualistic ceremony, and another who thought the girls were murdered because they laughed at the Odinism ceremony, but both admitted they had no hard evidence linking the group to the crime scene. Judge Gull is expected to issue her ruling on this request at a later date. In Carroll County, Russ McQuaid, Fox 59 News.